It was very moving to listen to President Zelensky. He is inspiring. He is a fighter. He is a leader. He's a hero. And I think it's important that the United States step up quickly to be able to provide the Ukrainians with the equipment that they need, with the resources that they need to defend themselves. In his address to the joint session of Congress, he spoke about, obviously, airspace and to be able to have a no-fly zone. But he also said, if you cannot do that, give us what we need. The United States is more than capable of stepping up and giving the Ukrainians what they need to fight for themselves. If this continues on, I believe we're going to see our role as a leader in the world, as a moral leader in the world, start to be questioned. And that only emboldens thugs, tyrants like Putin and others, our adversaries that we face. I'm on the Armed Services Committee. I'm a senior member of that committee. And the threats that the United States faces to our homeland and to our allies, these are very real threats. And we need to take them seriously and make wise decisions at this point in time.
I would never ask you to speak for your colleagues, but is it your sense, your gut feeling that many of your Senate colleagues, get that message right now?
I think you're seeing not only NATO more united than we could ever have imagined it would be at this point in time. I think you're seeing the Senate very united. When I speak to my colleagues on the other side of the aisle, they share many of the same concerns I do. It's obviously tough decisions that have to be made here, but if we do not make the tough decisions now, it doesn't lessen them for the future. It makes them harder to be able to make in the future. So it's I think very positive that for the most part, the colleagues I speak to on both sides of the aisle share the opinion that we need to show strength, we need to show resolve, we need to show a commitment, a moral commitment to what we're watching now in Ukraine, and be able to answer that in many ways. And we have, Steve, we have a number of resources at our fingertips that we can offer Ukraine that I do not believe would be an escalatory action on our part. And that should have happened earlier, but we are where we are right now, and we can't afford not to step up and